Ladies and gentlemen, we continue the action here at the O2 Academy with 5 two-minute rounds of professional amateur Muay Thai rules in the 55kg division. So let's get the fighters into the ring by welcoming into the black corner. She fights out of the Lumpini Fight Team in Crawley. Please welcome Holly Connaughton. And facing us this evening in the white corner, representing the Wassamuffa Gym in Bournemouth, is Nadia Sousa. So, ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for 5 two-minute rounds of Pro-Am Muay Thai rules in the 55kg division. Once again, let's welcome to the black corner. She comes with a record of 11 wins, 8 losses. She represents the Lumpini Fight Team in Crawley. Once again, please welcome Holly Connaughton. And her opponent this evening in the white corner. She comes with a record of 7 wins, 1 defeat. She represents the Wassamuffa Gym in Bournemouth. Once again, it's Nadia Sousa. Your referee in charge, Mr. Chris Bachador.
Referee Chris Bachador brings together these two girl warriors who are fighting under Pro-Am Muay Thai rules for 5 two-minute rounds of action in the 55kg category. Holly Connaughton of the Lumpini Fight Team in the black shorts with the green trim, green and red trim. And Nadia Sousa from the Wassamuffa Gym laying it down early on.
Big fast-paced round one. Straight away, both girls going at it. See who can utilise the clinch well. Holly getting the inside grip. Turns her in the corner.
Good clinches down there at the Lumpini team, but Sousa's doing really well in there. She's got a good lock on as well. Connaughton spoils her with the inside knee, and she's looking for that elbow over the top already.
Holly knee in the centre of the stomach, whereas Nadia's knee in the side. If you're looking closely, that's a scoring perspective. Holly's scoring slightly better with that knee. It's in the centre.
Nadia Sousa not leaving her alone though here. No. Trying to press the action, trying to get involved early with this fighter.
This is only round number 1 in a Muay Thai rules fight, so it's going to be incredibly hard to win round number 1.
5-2s. We absolutely love the Pro-Am rules. They fight under full Muay Thai rules with the elbow pads.
Nadia doing much better now at knee in the centre, landing very well.
Yeah, Sousa's having her head controlled with that right hand of Connaughton, and she's found a good position on the side of her there, hasn't she?
100%. Holly got a lot of success then from pushing the face. Good kick there just before the clinch.
Again, bullied on the ropes, though, Sousa, landing good shots, and Connaughton trying to spoil her there, but she has got pressed on the ropes here.
I'd like to see Holly stab their knees in a little bit more.
A little bit locked up at the moment, aren't they?
100%.
The referee breaks them,
Nadia
but there's nothing to stop Sousa coming forward. She wants to press this action all the time. As soon as the referee broke them, she was back on. But they're good knees as well. Great knees from Connaughton.
That's exactly what I asked for. Straight up the middle. As we go into the scoring rounds now, we're going into round number 2. We're going to start scoring. Them knees up the centre score better than the knees on the side. Very good round. Pressure from Nadia.
Yeah, just... Would you say the knees would have been better from Connaughton in that round?
I would have said the knees were a higher quality.
Yeah.
The pressure was Nadia, but the
pressure was Nadia, but
quality was with
quality
Holly.
shots. Yeah, totally agree.
So if you were an official, it would be, well, it depends how you see it. If you were looking for pressure and ring control, you would go with Nadia. If you were looking for quality, I would have gone with Holly then. Just based on the controlling with the hands and the knees up the centre.
John Jarvis in the corner of Holly Connaughton and the What's a Muffin team around Nadia Sousa here. Stage is set for these girls. Combat Fight Series live at the O2 of Bournemouth, and we're live on LeapFrog Fight TV.
I'm excited for this one.
Round
He's
two.
going to be a good one.
Yeah, it's a good match, these girls.
Clean kick there, landed at the start of the round by Holly, locking up incredibly well.
Yeah, it's good control from Connaughton. That stops her coming forward, doesn't
100%,
it?
that's what the judges look for. You're controlling your opponent. Good knee up the middle by Holly. Nadia returning.
Getting good knees with her back on the ropes, so there. Puts the spike of the knee straight into the midsection.
Like we said, the qualities with Holly.
But I'll tell you what, the aggression, the heart, the courage, the determination, that's with Nadia Sousa, my friend. She has not taken a step backwards since this fight began.
100%. Brilliant right hook there by Holly. I'd like to see more centre knees from
down
Nadia.
to the leg a lot as well.
Holly just about getting the back then. I'd like to see her step round a little bit more, need her back.
She did well, Sousa, to stop her taking her
100%.
back then. Good hands,
Good
Connaughton,
kick
and a high kick. Moves her on and punches her back into her corner. But again, a good clinch goes on from Connaughton, and she's good in the clinch, isn't she?
100%. She's doing a good job at controlling the hands, kneeing in the centre. Getting the back there as well.
Does well to stop her
elbow.
taking her back, Sousa. It's frantic sometimes, but Connaughton does want to get on the side of her, doesn't she?
100%.
Listen, they always clinch well from the Lumpini Crawley team, they really do. Let me tell you something, this girl Sousa is matching her in the clinch quite well though. It's just Connaughton seems to have the quality knees, doesn't she?
100%.
And she'll stay in that clinch all day long.
I'd like to see where the pace is going to be in the later rounds of this fight. Can they keep this pace? Can they keep the power there?
Oh.
Brilliant right elbow landed there by Holly.
Yeah, looking for that
was clean.
opportunity all the time for that elbow.
It makes you wonder if this was full Thai rules, how would that elbow land?
That's it, they're game changers, aren't they?
100%. Elbows are not fun. They hurt.
Lumpini Crawley team telling their fighter, drag her back in that clinch. You saw John Jarvis say there, drag her down and get that knee landed. Get your position first. You just saw him and he showed the whole actions as well.
I agree with him. It's working for her. Holly's controlling the arms well. She's getting there. She almost got the back a couple of times there as well. See what I mean about the knees? They're coming through the centre.
Get controlled as well, but yeah, there's good position from Connaughton.
So a knee to the belly button compared to the side of the stomach is a much higher score. It's a harder move to pull off.
Crowd really
There's
getting
that
behind
elbow
her.
we saw. Makes you wonder if it was full Thai rules, what would that have been? How much damage would that elbow cause? I completely agree with John though. Step forward and clinch. It's working for Holly.
Yeah.
If I was Nadia, I
He was
want
saying to pull her down into the knee as well.
I'd like to see how Holly is on the outside if I was Nadia.
Kick goes up to the head there. It lands with the right kick there from Connaughton. Now she tries to drag her down into that again, but where's an elbow? And again, is pushed back to the ropes, isn't she?
100%. Holly's on the ropes, however, she's still scoring on the ropes. Again, an unanswered kick there.
Sousa going in too fast. She's determined to get in, but she's not scoring as she comes 100%. In like that, is she?
Holly missed with a kick then. Nadia needs to make her pay for that. Lean back, then counter. Again, cleanly up the middle. That's what the judges look for. That's a hard technique to pull off. If I was Nadia right now, I'd be trying to push Holly's head, create that gap so you can return your knees up the middle.
Good knee up to the head from Holly Connaughton. She's got a good position there, and she pulled her head down into it, and that was the instruction.
I've noticed there, Nadia's not locking her hands together. That would give her a stronger grip.
I think she's struggling. She's struggling to get a position there. Connaughton's always got the inside, hasn't she?
100%. Holly does seem to be the stronger clincher for now.
High kick goes up from Connaughton, but she just walks through it. It is a clinch war, and she's throwing punches and kicks to keep her away.
Unanswered. It's unanswered.
Yeah. Good shot, that's the answer. Right hand over the top, rocks Connaughton's head back.
Excellent fight from these two. Both of them are giving it all.
It's well matched, isn't it?
Well matched, exactly. For me, Holly's countering at the moment. Nadia's not really scoring enough for me.
Knees riding into the midsection. This is better from Sousa. A good position on her. But Connaughton tries to land the knee to the head back. But this is better from her. What
I've noticed from Holly is as soon as she gets in the clinch, she's getting that inside hand. She's getting her hands on the inside, which is allowing her to control Nadia and score.
Checks the low kick, but fires the left kick into the body. She swings high with those hands.
Holly's getting the back. Nadia's using her hands well, but she's not scoring. That's what we need. If it was K1, it would be working well for her, but it's not K1, it's Muay Thai.
No, she needs to get busy with these. She did find herself at times with a much better position in those clinches, though, Sousa then. And Connaughton felt a few knees of her own that round.
100%.
I just feel there's a quality difference, isn't there, when it comes to those knees?
There is. There's a difference. You're seeing the knees from Nadia. She's matching Holly with the knees in terms of landing them. But when Holly knees Nadia, Nadia moves. You can see the knees. You can see the power generated from Holly.
It's effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
You get scored on effect.
Nadia seems to not be bothering Holly with them knees. The only thing that Nadia seems to be bothering Holly with is them big, heavy hands on the outside. So if she wants to carry on doing that, keep Holly on the outside. Keep her long. Push her away from you. I think John wants her to stay in the clinch. And that's rightly so. She's winning in the clinch. If Nadia wants to be on the outside, she needs to score as well. There was a lot of times in that last round where she wasn't returning.
Round 4.
The money round, round 4, and Sousa knows that and applies the pressure. Right hand goes over the top, but just walks straight into that left knee of Connaughton.
4 unanswered kicks now. 5.
Connaughton's laying into her. I tell you what, she's got high energy, this girl. They're both fit for this fight, aren't they?
100%. This is round number 4. For those of you that don't know, this is an incredibly important round in Muay Thai.
And it's very tiring being in the clinch as well, believe me. Very tiring way to spend the fight.
Drains the energy out of you. You're constantly tensing. Constantly trying to pull your opponent.
Knees on the back foot, turns her head inside.
So right now, Nadia's left hand, it's not doing anything.
Big left knee lands, and again, Sousa can't control her while she's on the inside.
100%. When you're clinching, you need to make sure that both your hands are secured on strong positions. You either need to be holding onto the head or locking them arms up. If you're not doing anything with your hand, you are leaving yourself exposed to elbows or knees.
This is a really good fight. Heart, courage, determination from Nadia Sousa here. Really driving through and doing everything she can, but Holly Connaughton just getting good positions every time on that clinch and landing shots and scoring.
We've got pressure from Nadia and quality from Holly, and the quality's excelling at the moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good assessment there, Joe. It is the quality of Connaughton in those shots, but the pressure she's been put under from Sousa is a real big test.
100%. It's testing Holly's gas tank
Good
out.
punch there, that rocks Connaughton, and that does as well. This is what Sousa needs to do.
100%.
If she wants to turn this fight, this is what she needs to do.
She has to cause damage with her boxing because nothing else seems to be working for her at the moment. The pressure's working for her, the hands are working like she just did then. Don't grab hold of Holly in the clinch.
That's a fantastic turn from Connaughton and the knee again.
Holly's
like
winning. Holly's winning in the clinch. So if I was Nadia, I'd use my hands, and if Holly tries to grab hold of me, push her away. Carry on punching. The punching's working for Nadia. Whereas every time that Holly's keeping her on the outside, playing the scoring game, or wrapping her up in the clinch, she's throwing her around, she's landing the knees up the centre. Holly's winning this fight due to scoring and quality.
She is, I totally agree. She's picking the best shots, and the shots have effect as well.
Saying that though, Nadia's knocked Holly's head back a lot.
How strong is Nadia Sousa in the body as well? Because she's worn solid straight knees, straight into her abdomen, and she's not moved.
And how does that affect the gas tank?
No, exactly, but she hasn't flinched at all.
That's what I mean.
Shows you the conditioning in her body as well.
100%. The pressure she's giving Holly and the hands she's landing, that needs to be used to win this round number 5.
John Jarvis in the corner, under no misillusion that this is going to be a clinch war. He's telling her what to do, how to move in that clinch, and it is working for her, isn't it?
100%. If I was Holly, I'd wrap her up in the clinch. I wouldn't keep her on the outside because she's eating a lot of damage.
But she is kicking on the outside.
She is kicking. She's kicking on the outside, yep. And then is giving Nadia the chance to use her hands.
Here comes Sousa, pushing the pressure again. Here the hands over the top. She needs to stop it, John Markard.
If I was Nadia, I wouldn't wrap up in the clinch. Just punch, push away and punch. Holly's winning in every other aspect.
Look, it's that clinch grip she has. Yep. She's controlling her all the time, isn't she?
It's the inside grip Holly's getting.
Oh, elbows.
Nadia landing clean elbows there.
Through the centre.
It's punching Nadia needs to do. She needs to push Holly away from her.
Every time the referee breaks, Sousa's on his shoulder to charge straight in again and push the action.
You cannot fault her.
Been a really good fight, this, hasn't it?
Holly needs to keep the distance and score, or wrap her up in the clinch, because them two areas is where she's excelling.
Sousa tired, but the heart just drives her forward, drives her into Connaughton as she unloads hands, but again, she fails to have any effect from the outside, and Connaughton ties her up and gets a good position.
I've noticed a couple of times, Nadia in the clinch, she's turning away slightly. She's not staying centre. It's making it easier for Holly to get round to her back.
She's not going to win this fight now, I don't think, from that position. She needs to be on the outside,
no, 100%. Right? She needs to push off and use her hands. Holly's winning clearly by the quality.
I'll tell you what, no matter what happens from here, the heart, courage and determination of Nadia Sousa
100%.
is something absolutely special. She has never, ever taken a step backwards here.
She's made a fan out of me and you, Danny.
Yeah, really good performance. But there you go. There's the dominant position again. That is the story of this fight.
Excellent fight from these two ladies. Nadia not taking a backward step the whole fight. To fight Nadia, you need to be fit.
You've got to be fit. I totally agree with that, Joe. These girls are both fit as they need to be as well. Trust me, it's so tiring being in the clinch
100%.
for that long. They spent 5 rounds in the clinch, 2-minute rounds, that's 10 minutes of clinching at that level with full power knees going into your abdomen. These girls, I hope, get a standing ovation for this fight. It's been fantastic.
Incredible fight, ladies. Brilliant performance from Holly.
A closely contested bout, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for these girls. Come on. And after 5 brilliant rounds of Thai boxing action, we go to the ringside judges, where our judges have reached a split decision. Please put your hands together for your winner. In the black corner, Holly Connaughton. And your brilliant runner-up, Nadia Sousa.
Well, excellent fight from the girls there. Good entertainment, the right decision. Got there in the end, and